Space.
Welcome to Coach James Space, bro. Okay. Uh anyways, bro.
Getting my motion.
Listen, man. Lakers fucking win their sixth game in a row versus the Utah Jazz. We finally got some easy games, y'all. I guess somewhat seamless, but score did not really dictate what the game actually looked like. But 124, 118. Your Lakers are also 2-0 and undefeated in the end season tournament as well. I'm gonna read off all the stat lines for the night. Cam Reddish gave us 4 points, didn't miss a shot, 1 for 1. LeBron James 26 points, 12 assists, 53% from the field. Anthony Davis, 10 of 15, had 26 points on the night, 14 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. Dalton Connect, 12 of 16, 9 of 12 from 3, 4 or 5 from the line, 5 rebounds, 1 steal, 37 points, y'all. 37 points. And he was the highest plus minus of plus 18 on the night. Austin Reeves, 6 of 14, 3 for 7 from the 3 point line. He had a nice, cool 17 and 5. D'Angelo Russell off the bench, he was 2 for 8. He had 8 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, a steal and a block. Max Christie, 1 point on the night. Gabe Vincent, 3 points. Christian Gallego, 2 points. Pretty, pretty solid game. But the story of the night is gonna be Don Connect. Don Connect missed 4 total shots, missed 3 of his 12 3-point attempts, missed a free throw. Hated how it felt like he kind of got iced out of the game towards the end. Didn't really get a chance to go for 40 or his 10-3. That would have been a rookie record. But regardless, we appreciate the performance. This kind of changes things for the Lakers going forward and how we see starting lineup, how we view Don Connect's minutes, how we view Don Connect's touches. He followed up a 27-point night with a 37-point night. So, just looking absolutely incredible. I'm gonna start with say thoughts on the game, thoughts on Dalton, thoughts on the Stars, thoughts on whatever you want, thoughts on being on a 6 game winning streak, thoughts on being now. What are we? 10-4? Are we 10-4 now?
Yes, sir.
Seven
Wow.
and 0 at home.
10-4, undefeated at home, 6 game winning streak. The Lakers are officially the hottest team in the Western Conference right now. Only other team on a win streak like this is the Orlando Magic, who are also on a 6 game winning streak. So incredible stuff. I'm gonna give the mic to Zay. How do you feel, bro?
Yes, sir, man. Listen. Only story of the game, a Duncan net near 40 ball. Close. We looked it up while we was on playback. Close to tying the rookie record for points ever in a game by a rookie. I think Aiden had 24, so he was 3 points shy. But I mean, listen, we argued it. I think last game about
I think it
should
was
he
last space.
start.
Yep.
Yeah, last space literally. Should he start? Should he not? There's just at the moment, there's just no way that he can't like you can't lose your spot after giving you 37 and then last night give you 27. There's no way. Like a nigga averaging pretty much 30 points a game at this point in the starting lineup, like on crazy splits. You got to keep the nigga starting, bro. Like biggest thing, which we even talked about even last space, is you've got to make moves. There's really no excuse to make moves, bro. You literally have your young talent in him and Reeves. You got your 2 stars. Make the rest of the team better. Like there's no reason to not at this point. Like it just doesn't make any sense. Um, you have to clear spots to like get him to play this much. Like there's no reason Gabe. It's a couple other niggas, but really Gabe, Max, niggas like even D'Lo. I don't. It should even really be on the team at this. Like you need 2-way guys to surround at this point. You don't want to jump to conclusions, but like your core of your damn near big four of Bron AD, Reeves, and Connect. I know Reeves was kind of a bozo tonight, but he's still in there. Like Reeves is still a big game guy. So just
Bozo
having
and Reeves gave us like 17 5 still somehow. Like
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, 17, exactly. Like he still was hooping. This was really a not only Dalton hoop, but I mean, Bron and AD both had 26. Reeves gave you 17. Like, what did Cam give you? Like 8, 6, something like that. This was a big team win, but the Dalton shit is just. I mean, we had a feeling that he might be one of the better rookies in the draft, but like 30 set, almost a 40 ball as a rookie after like a 27. Like his scoring legit changes games when he goes on these scoring outbursts. It I just can't wait to see it against a team, a game that we need to win. The game is close, and he goes on a scoring outburst against like a better team or like a good team. Like imagine we play the Magic on Thursday, and he has one of those. Or we play Denver on Saturday. That's really when you're like, okay, this nigga's like he could do this shit in the playoffs too. Like we play a good team, he does this like in the regular season. I think it could translate. I mean, it probably will already
Zay,
translate.
does it not feel like too like when he's going off, like there's no defense that's gonna guard. Like this, it's not like a we'll just put a better defender on him. Like he's just fucking spraying. Like he's shooting. Like it feels unguardable when he's doing it. I don't even know if there's a defensive game plan for that. Like it's been crazy to watch that as well.
It's nuts, and when you have that's what we've been saying for years. You get a shooter like that you have to. You saw it in the game. We didn't even really take advantage of it because we didn't really need to. Like it wasn't really a point of emphasis at the end of that game. It didn't get really close. But when they got to guard him like that, what does that open up for LeBron AD? When all of their attention is focused on Dalton Knecht, because LeBron AD wasn't even in the game when they was kind of going crazy. When he was going crazy, and then when they started kind of adjusting the coverage a little bit at the end of the fourth, like when them niggas are in the game, you still gotta guard them niggas too. When them niggas getting one on ones or getting left alone, like leave Brian wide open on a cut because you're paying attention to Dalton Knecht. I mean, the opportunities it presents are just like endless. This absolute demon on the team. Like niggas say that's my demon, but he's got the horns poking on right now. So big win. You won. We won 6 in a row. We're 10-4. We are half a game back of the first seed in the West. Crazy how niggas was talking about how the Warriors started and how us started. We are half a game behind the Warriors right now. The Warriors are 10-3. We're 10-4. We're literally didn't caught up to these niggas at this point. So a big ass win. The Magic game, like Rome just said, the Magic on a 6-game winning streak. That we damn near got 2 games of the year back to back because we played the Magic on Thursday and then Denver on Saturday. That Magic game is going to be big. They're playing really well. Even though they don't have Paolo, like they're hooping. So listen, you win the Magic game, bro. You win what 7 in a row? Like just like I mean, out of this world, bro. Just
7 in
keep
a row,
winning,
and you
keep running this
snap a
shit up.
6 game win streak as well.
And
You literally
you step the
snap a
other
6 game win streak, and you go 7 in a row.
aren't since Cleveland lost. These are the 2 longest streaks in the league, I think. Active streaks. So
Yeah,
that's gonna be a
yep,
big game.
100%.
I don't even know if the game's on TNT. It should be like they should flex it because that's literally gonna be like some prime time shit right there. And we play Denver on Saturday, which we already know what Denver is every time they come to town. So a big shit, man. Big fucking win. Yeah, go Lakers, bro. This is what me and James are talking about. Pace well. Beat the team you're supposed to beat. You're 10-4. You know, you're hooping right now. Like you just keep winning.
See, but this is not even pacing well. This is pacing amazing. Like you're not losing games. Like you pacing well is like, all right, we went 3-2, or we went, 5-2, or 3-1. Nigga, they're 7 or they're 6-0. Like that's like what? Like that's a huge chunk of games that you win. It doesn't even matter who you're playing. Like, because I know, like, obviously we've had a weak schedule and all that, and like that does matter in the sense of like the analytics, right? Because I think we're like the top rated offense in the league right now and stuff like that. But like to win 6 games in a row, it doesn't matter at any stretch of the year. That's just big. It's important. Like it's changed. It's completely changed the Orlando Magic and what they are now as a team because they just did that. So for us to do it as well, it's super, super important. And honestly, credit to JJ Redick for just being a fucking a half decent fucking coach, man. Like, and I say that obviously I think he's a pretty great coach, but like, damn, we were struggling last year. There were just so many games where we would just let slip, and it felt like it was games that we had no business losing. And I feel like now it's the opposite. Now there's games where like, damn, we got out of that one. So shout out to JJ because he really has changed the course of this team in regards to just winning the winnable games. You're a lot less concerned about them. So shout out to him. I'm going to
Oh,
James,
wait,
bro.
before James,
Thoughts on the game?
a
Thoughts?
funny
Oh,
ass
go ahead,
quote
bro.
from Will Hardy. Quote: In the second half, it seemed like everybody in the gym knew that Dalton Connect was going to shoot the next shot, with the exception of a few people. The problem was that those few people were on our team. Is
Nigga smoked this team.
Why do you shit on the team like that, bro?
Will Hardy.
Jesus Christ.
Um, nah, I agree. Obviously, agree with a lot of what Zay said. I was
everything,
trying to
nigga.
find a not everything. You had some flaws there. Now, Dalton last 4 games, bro, is averaging 24 points on 67% shooting, 67% from the 3 point line, bro, 85% from the free throw line. So the whole like yesterday we dead ass had the debate about well this guy has strength over him and he has his strength blah blah blah, bro. All that shit goes out the window. If a nigga gonna average 24 when he's in the starting lineup, like he just gotta stay in that starting lineup, bro. So him going back to the bench is just not a question right now, in my opinion. I feel like the bigger question is starting Rui at the 4, or do you start Cam in the backcourt to have a defender in a lineup in terms of POA? I don't know because I thought Cam been solid past couple weeks as well. Obviously, it's November, so I don't know. That's questions JJ got to answer. I'm curious to see. Maybe he does keep Dalton off the bench when Rui returns. So very interested to see that lineup when Rui is back healthy. But obviously, this game is about Dalton Connect, nothing else. But that nigga was fucking amazing. 21 points in the third, bro. Like that shit. The, when he's scoring like this, like these type of scores, that's like where you don't have to give them the ball. They don't got to get their bag like off the dribble, shit like that. Just like straight shooting,
Real
like like
Ooter.
like real shooting shit, bro. Like that shit. These are the niggas that can go off for games. Like you don't have to run a lot of plays for him, bro. Like that nigga, he just get his bag off just off catching shoots, and he could attack closeouts, and he's athletic. So ceiling looking real high for Dalton right now, bro. Like niggas was kind of worried about his shooting stuff. I think he was shooting like 24% from three first couple games, but now he's getting consistent minutes in the rotation, and he's found a rhythm, bro. So that nigga, we drafted a full on sniper, bro. So shout out Dalton. I thought he's been fucking great. For his past 4 games. AD, regular same AD, bro, consistent as fuck. Double double in the first half. Could have easily had 30 today. I think him getting nut checked and Dalton going off kind of prevented AD from scoring another 30 points today. But I thought AD was great as well. I thought Braun had a solid game as well. Didn't shoot the three well, but obviously got his bag at the rim tonight. So shout out Braun. Reeves kind of struggled a little bit, but ain't no point in having takeaways from this game, bro. We handled our business. We got the W. Shout out Lakers, bro. It's really about the long term outlook of the starting lineup, bro. Like, I don't know if you can bench a nigga that's dead ass averaging 20 since you started him. Like, and then Rui, people were saying Rui is kind of redundant to Braun in the starting lineup. Dalton gives you a new look. I understand the argument from both sides of wanting to start Rui or wanting to start Dalton, but bro, the nigga on a heater like this, he's not going to the bench. So I just think JJ got to figure out if he's starting Rui or Cam Reddish. So I'm very interested to see how that plays out. But shout out Lakers, bro. Great win. 6 in a row. Still think y'all gassing Orlando. I got to drop in 120 on their fucking head. We about to smoke these niggas. So shout out Lakers. Let's
Whew.
go.
Yes, sir. You clipped that, right,
Nah,
Zay?
that's
You
just an
got that.
opinion
Sir,
take.
got it.
It's not a stamp, bro.
Like it started
That's an
raining
Nah, we
opinion.
got it. We
That's
got
an
it. We got
opinionated
it,
take,
bro.
dog.
We got it. Don't worry. It's
Niggas
recorded,
according
gang.
to
Uh,
opinions. That's crazy.
yeah. Yep. Nah. We appreciate it though, for real, bro. Honestly, like, I think what Zay said earlier, don't let that shit go like under the radar, bro. Seeing a nigga like Dalton Connect become a star rookie, bro, you have to go in on this team. You have to. Like, you don't get too many chances where you have a dude playing on an MVP level. His co-star is a fucking bona fide superstar and becomes the best player in the world, especially when it's time to win games, specifically in the playoffs and when it's time to go get a chip. You have a legitimate third option that you can lean on to not only help you win games, but just gives you a consistent floor that you've been searching for since LeBron and AD assembled in Austin Reeves. And now you have a nigga like Dalton Connect that just absolutely takes you the fucking top off of the roof. Like that is, you kind of don't have a choice now. Like if you had any thoughts of like, I don't know if this team's good enough. I don't know what we have. This is it right here, bro. You have the coaching, you have the star power, you have at least somewhat of a starting point with some of these role players. You kind of got to go in, bro. Like this is it right here. You're already sitting on top of the West already. You haven't even made that next step of a move, and you're already at the top where you're kind of supposed to be, kind of where you want to be at throughout the course of the season for the rest of the year. Honestly, when's the last time we've even been this high in the standings?
Oh yeah, I meant to drop
What?
that stat.
I think 2020, 2021.
This our first six
21?
game winning streak since 2021,
Yeah,
May
that's
2021. So
That's
that's
insane.
not
because
so.
even last year when we
That's
started this
that's
good, we was only like the fifth seed or some shit
Yeah.
like that.
that's insane, bro. Yeah, nah. You got to make this count. Like you can't squander this. You can't squander this. You genuinely did fucking nothing but draft Dalton Connect and Bronny, and you became a better team because you got a fucking hell of a coach and a star type of rookie. You got to go all in now. Like you took the gamble. The gamble paid off. Now you got to actually capitalize and maximize your window of what you have because it's at this point it's like now or never, bro. You kind of have to go in. So I'm just glad that Dalton kind of is the engine of like why you need to go all in. Like I really do think he changes so much. And as for the Rui point, um, I think that's kind of what it always was for me in regards to Rui versus Dalton. It's just the way defenses guard Dalton. It's just completely different. Especially now, right? Like when this guy is a threat to fucking drop 38, like 37 point, like they're just gonna have to guard him. Like he's gonna have to be a real problem. You can't leave this kid open. You just can't do it. Like he's that much of a laser of a shooter, and it just goes to show what the fuck a team looks like with Bron and AD when you have a genuine knockdown shooter. We haven't really had one outside of D'Lo. Really, D'Lo was that last year for us, and we look like a different team. But this is just a different level. I think this is even something D'Lo can't really replicate. Where like everything's coming off. It looks like it's good every single time. Very ethical game. We were talking about that in playback. Just super ethical, bro. He's not grifting for free throws. He's not getting people in jail off the dribble. This dude is straight catch and shoot. And if I'm in the paint, I'm dunking on you. And if I have an open lane, I'm fucking dunking that shit. Very ethical hoops, bro. Very
Someone
ethical
said he
hoops.
got 60 points and 11 dribbles type potential. Shout out NBA Paint.
It's a fact.
Bro, it really feels that
Facts.
way though, right? Like, and we were talking about it in playback, and I think the best part about what Dalton does when he gets on these like flurries where he becomes the best player on the fucking planet, he does it at the best times. AD got hit in the groin. Dude went to the locker room. Bron's on the bench taking his normal rest. So now you're running a non-Bron, non-AD lineup. It's only like a 10-point game. And then Dalton just scores 21 points in the quarter and just completely blows the top off the game, and game's over. We win. Like, it's not the first time he's done that, right? Like he did it against the Memphis
He did it
Grizzlies.
against the Pelicans.
Did it against the Pelicans. Like this kid is just he's it's clutch, bro. Like I don't even want to say he's clutch, but he's clutch. He does it when you need it, and like that's also important in all this. He know, all right, it's time for me to take the game over. Like that's important to have that. So yeah, I mean, Rui's honestly not even playing that bad or anything. I just think, to James' point with the whole Cam Reddish versus Rui thing, and I think it's kind of gotten forgotten in all this, bro. Cam has been guarding his fucking ass off, bro. He was incredible in this game to me. I thought he legitimately set the tone defensively in this game. Like, when he's engaged, on that end, when he's actually like locked into being like a defensive guy, he's pretty fucking special, bro. Like this is the type of shit where it's like, I'm glad JJ went back to that. I'm glad he came back from injury and he said, you know what, Max, thank you for last game. Cam, you're starting, bro. I need this defense. I need you to set the tone. He doesn't have to play a shit ton of minutes. He didn't play that many minutes. D'Lo's the sixth man, so D'Lo's gonna get his. Max Christie's gonna get his. So for Cam to like in his spots when he plays to play that level of defense on ball where we don't have that, we lack that, we're terrible in that, has just been a lifesaver for this team. It's literally been a lifeline. He's been a lifeline for this team defensively. So I don't want that to get lost in this. Cam Reddish was absolutely incredible. He's been incredible as a starter, literally. Like fuck the scoring. He's had games where he gave us 15. It's the defense, bro. That shit is different. When you have Austin, AD, Dalton, Braun, you don't even really need Cam to score. Like let him just be the menace defensively. So shout out to him, bro. He's been incredible. And yeah, shout out to the Lakers. But yeah, I thought Cam's just been he's been something else.
We really got a star
Moving
rookie
forward though.
and Dalton. It's crazy.
Wait, what,
You got it, bro.
what you mean by that, bro?
Listen, three blocks every night. Respect.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. We finna move forward, bro. I'm gonna go to my guy, Real Talk. Actually, I'm gonna start with Real Talk. It's on you, gang. Thoughts on the season? Thoughts on the Lakers? Thoughts on Dalton? Wherever you want to go, bro. It's on you.
Um, what's up, coach? What's up? Zay James Rome. Been a while, been a minute. Um, I wanna first start off with I was wrong about Connect.
Yes,
I
sir.
was
You
wrong.
was.
Look at OMT, ready to dick eat a white man.
That
I
was
was
deep, bro.
wrong about Dalton Connect. Um, he's very good. Better than I expected, quicker than I expected. Um, a legit shooter. I'm even seeing Warrior fans bringing up the Klay Thompson comp, so that's cool to see. Uh, I actually am more so impressed with him. I mean, he's hitting shots right now at a clip to where I don't know if he's that's going to continue, but um, he's not defending bad either. You know what I'm saying? He's not getting killed on the defensive end. Uh, so that's been impressive to me. Um, I will agree also that Cam Reddish has been guarding very well. Um, he's been doing his job, so shout out to him. D'Angelo Russell today had a weak side block. He met John Collins at the rim today. Um, I I never thought I would see some shit like that. But I do want to speak on Rui and D'Lo very quickly. Um, what does Rui do offensively mainly? I mean, we give him a mid post touch every now and then, but we ask him to
Catch and
work the
shoot.
baseline.
Catch and shoot.
Yeah, catch and shoot, work the baseline, and
Yeah, live in the
yeah,
corners. Live in the
finish
corners.
finish athletically at the rim.
And
We have
crash
a
the
better
fucking
version of
board.
you. Yeah, we have a better version of you now, and it's Dalton. So Rui can go. Also, that means you, D'Lo, can go as well. I really hope we don't fall for the D'Lo trick again because D'Lo's about to start hooping. Chat, I can feel it coming. D'Lo's about to start hooping. He
You already
finna
know.
start average. You know what I'm saying? He finna start averaging 20 on like dumbass splits. He finna start shooting like 45% from three, and these niggas gonna be right back up. I mean, can you really replace? Yes, you can. Yeah, you can. You absolutely can. He needs to still go. And if we do complete, the roster, we definitely have a chance because LeBron is still playing at a very high level. And last but not least, bro, everybody's always talking about what happened to 2020 AD. What happened to, oh man, do you see how he used to move? Anthony Davis is playing potentially the best basketball of his career right now. AD every night is dominant. It's not a question anymore. It's not a, oh, it's who is he matching up against? If the nigga can see the basket, he's giving niggas 25, 30 plus now. It just is what it is. You want a midi? I can hit the middies. You want me to hit some threes, coach? I'm hitting threes. You want me to score on this nigga one-on-one face-up jab? I always thought that the AD's a play finisher shit has been bailed the whole time. This nigga AD has always been like this, in my opinion. There has been some seasons where the jumper's off for sure, but that nigga's not no play finisher. Him being souped up Clint Capella is not peak AD, bro. That's not Anthony Davis, bro. This nigga is him, and he's playing phenomenal basketball right now. And in my opinion, with Jokic missing the last few games, the MVP. There's not a nigga. Those are the only two niggas to me right now, even in the race. I know JT just had a phenomenal game, but he's not playing to AD level, respectfully. He's not. It's only two players playing to that level right now, and it's AD and it's Nikola Jokic. And that game Saturday, to me, that is a game that needs to be bookmarked. It needs to be starred on the calendar because we already know our woes with the Nuggets. And so one thing I'm also looking for is how does Dalton play in that game? Because that's going to be a big game. I know, like we say, people say, well, it's just another game. No, so and you can tell by the effort from the players in some of the big regular season games. Nigga, no, it's not going to be another regular season game. I want to see how Dalton plays in that game. I want to see AD play well against Jokic in that game. I would love to see not only AD match Jokic, I want AD to play better than Jokic. I know that's a tall task, but he's playing that good right now. I don't feel
Nah,
like
fuck that. Real talk. It's an MVP race. Nigga,
exactly,
win the MVP.
exactly,
Win the MVP.
win MVP. And last but not least, as I close my land my plane, Austin Reeves, I see you pressing out there because your chain gets snatched. I see you. I see you. We see you, Austin. You out there pressing. You can't be Phil Filipski, whatever the nigga name is, off the dribble. You didn't do it not once today. They was living with switches. Lauri Markkinen was guarding you. Come on, gang. Tighten up. Tighten up. You out there nervous. I see
who we
you.
don't see. Who we don't see.
Where he at? Where he at?
Hey,
Twin. Twin.
He's a Dalton fan. Let him
So
know.
exactly.
That nigga rebranding like
Hey,
fucking chat.
hey, y'all seen the meme? Y'all seen the meme of the fucking electric car passing up Lightning McQueen? Listen.
But I let my plane right there, man. Shout out to Lake Show, bro. Top 3 in the West. Great times.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And the Houston Rockets hooping.
Hey. When I said we was going to be top 5,
They just
they
lost.
laughed at
I'm
me.
hip.
They
Got some
lost.
athletes over there.
Shut up, James.
Got some athletes over there. I'm just saying. I got some athletes
All you
over
do
there,
is
bro.
blaze up the team, bro.
Nah, we appreciate you though, real talk. We appreciate you, bro.
You
It's
know
been a
that
minute.
Warriors loss hurt him.
Oh God.
Just y'all know I'm the host, right? Like I can literally just remove. I just gotta press a button and niggas get removed from this motherfucker, bro. Like that's
Hold
the
on, that's
crazy
Vinny
part
Del
about that.
Negro. I see him. Hold on.
All right, hey, you know what? I was gonna say something, but I might as well get straight to it. Go ahead, Ben Smoke.
Oh
The
shit.
floor,
Oh my God, bro.
the floor is yours, bro.
Oh my God, bro. So let's see. What do people want to hear first?
Your rebrand.
Oh, T, you can't be on the right side of history every time, bro. You're turning into Mason at this point, bro. You can't be on the right side
Is
of
this
history
not worse
every
than it
time,
was a lot going on?
I was already on the Dalton agenda. What's funny
bro.
is you want to admit the Reeves agenda problem, but I
What you
pull it
mean?
too.
I was on the Delta agenda since day one. I even had a space called Dalton, where I was arguing with a lot of these niggas up here, saying that Dalton has to start.
Real talk.
I don't know if niggas remember that space. I can send niggas a link to the space.
But that happened. I told niggas up here, I'm like,
I'm
bro,
seeing my
you
name.
cannot put a cap on this type of talent, bro. Like
You
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 have to.
actually can't send a link because it
Rome,
wasn't
Rome
recorded.
was there.
It
Bro,
wasn't
in
Zay
the
was
recorded.
summer
there.
they was trying
Because
to
I
cap.
was
Space
present.
wasn't recorded.
I was on the right side of history.
Niggas
was
is
trying
on
to
the right
cap
side of
Only
history,
We
Sean
got
was saying
and it's
fucking.
sorry.
okay.
I got.
But here's the thing. But
I
here's the
didn't want
thing.
to
I
start
get it.
Christie.
But here's the thing. I get it. If you're on T for James or if you're whoever, like obviously you got to try to come in and you know what I'm saying. You got to leverage play Vin. I get it. But at the end of the day, niggas is on the right side of history on this, bro. I told niggas, bro, you cannot put a cap on this type of talent, bro. You really can't. Um, I know what the fuck I'm looking at. Niggas is talking about, oh, Rui Hachimura, he's physicality, this, and I'm like, bro, like with all due respect, like I'm not seeing much of a defensive drop off between the two. I'm seeing a guy that's a laser, a beamer. Like I don't know what niggas want to see. Like I mean, it is what it is. You can believe it or not, but at the end of the day, both them niggas on the agenda. I can't lose unless both them niggas have stinkers. But that being said, yeah, Reeves is pressing. Started settling. Now he's pressing. That shit is a terrible look. Um, that shit is just a terrible look, bro. Sure, he'll probably snap back into it. I think I've heard enough as far as Reeves takes from the den as far as just all year. Um, type shit. I'll be supporting from the listeners. I don't always need to be speaking. You know what I'm saying? Let other people get a chance to speak. But I've heard some takes. I've heard, he's taking that leap and could be an all-star. I've heard those things. So I think it's funny that, as soon as I get up, ONT got a, low-hanging fruit. James got a, but it is what it is. Hey,
It's just
end
a
of the day.
today thing.
You ain't
It's
never
a
heard
today
All
thing.
Star from me. Never.
I'm just saying, I heard what I heard, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can listen. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
So you
A
heard the
nigga can't
praise they
a
was
nigga
doing for
can't actually
weeks.
get on the mic.
Hey, you play well, get
But I
praised.
listen. Don't worry, nigga. I'm still an
That
avid
nigga, hey,
supporter.
them niggas was praising like 2 weeks straight though.
I'm
I
just
ain't gonna
saying.
lie.
Because he played
I'm
well
an
2 weeks
avid
straight.
supporter, nigga. I
See
Hey,
heard
the
what I
bro,
tweet?
heard.
I
I'm
still think
just,
Austin
We
Glazerman
didn't
took a
call him
leap though.
ass. Relax.
it's not even that. I'm just saying, like
He took
niggas
a
talk
leap.
about yada yada yada. And I'm like, bro, I sit here to listen to
But
what I heard.
what about his splits today?
Nah, splits was ass. I mean, his splits was ass. But
What
again,
What
about the
about his
splits
on
out of
splits?
the
T, you
7 out of
can't
14 games?
on T.
Fuck
Okay,
all
okay,
that
I
okay.
nigga. The
Go ahead,
know,
go
Wolves
ahead,
is
go
the
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
AC.
What
I
about his
know,
splits?
I know you want to be on the right side of history. So I know the next time he has a good
I just
game, you're
don't like
probably
this
gonna
shit either.
say, "I
That's all.
told y'all about this nigga."
Bro, you don't get a Dalton agenda. I'm
Wait,
sorry.
but that nigga
Uh,
Van told us that Wolves was gonna be dangerous this year. Them
Literally.
niggas the
what
AC.
you mean? And then literally, no.
Niggas the AC right now. I'm not
Hold
gonna hold
on.
you.
With
What
the
you
left
mean?
hand, that nigga goes
That nigga in the
retweeting
West?
everything.
What you mean? Left hand, Julie Randle. But listen, nah, it's funny because Zay deadass tweeted.
Weak ass lie.
Yeah, whatever, nigga. That's all fire, actually, nigga.
Yeah, it was fun.
Nah, Zay was in the chat, like, where Vid at? the Wolves struggling against the Suns type shit. 5 minutes later, that nigga dropped 35 in the game winner. I've never laughed harder in my life, bro.
Can't hold you. I turned it
Sometimes
off because I thought they lost, and then I got an alert. I'm like, wait,
I
what?
was like, bro, like niggas is funny, bro. But I knew I wasn't gonna hear from niggas after that, so it is what it is.
Yeah, they
And they
won.
started decent. I didn't hear much either, but I mean, I get it.
And
When
then they
your
started
time,
losing.
that's what I'm saying. When your agenda finishes cooking, like when you hear that ding, I feel you. Sometimes you got to pull it out the oven,
Thoughts on
um,
JJ Redick?
and cash in.
Podcast man?
Uh,
Mind the game?
yeah, Mind the Game. I think is a
These
very
are
Lil
all your
important
quotes.
JJ,
These
podcast
are
because
all
you
your
tell.
quotes.
Lil JJ.
So, what is calling a nigga JJ mean?
What do you think it mean coming from
I
the?
mean, what do you think? I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you
This
got to
It's
try
nigga,
to
like,
bro.
force this.
what's the
It's
common
always,
denominator for
you know
that?
what it always comes down to. I know what it always comes down to with this, bro. Y'all
What's the
gotta let
common
it go, bro.
denominator? Say
We
it.
accept you, nigga. We accept
No,
y'all,
no,
bro.
no, 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 no,
No,
no,
we
no, no, no.
accept y'all. We love y'all here, bro. Like, we love LeBron. We love Clutch Kingdom.
Just a deflection point
Try
of his
try
take.
We
to be a
love the
fan without
agency.
sounding like a fucking jackass. That's it.
What you mean, bro? Nigga, bro, I can't say I love LeBron
Cause
without you,
cause you
like,
already
not
know
Don't know
niggas
Ask
praising.
him
gonna be
about
like
JJ. He deflected.
Like, bro,
niggas
if I
gonna be
say
like,
Kobe's
thank
my
you,
favorite
Rod.
player and I love LeBron, you just think I'm a
Thank you,
liar?
Rod.
But when I say I love Kobe, it's okay.
I mean, because you don't. You don't. Like, you spend a lot of your time hating on that nigga. And if niggas
It's
that
not
listen
true at
were in
all. Why are
chat,
you lying?
Nigga called you Mumbalatics.
if niggas listen
Mumbalatics.
were in chat, you'd understand how much of flip flopping ass niggas these niggas are. But again, nah, the LeJJ thing is we all know how he got here. But that was never an indictment on him as a coach. I think we all said at the beginning of the season, like, Nobody knows how this nigga's gonna perform, bro. Like I think everybody regurgitated that exact same fucking talking point.
I did.
I mean, I'm
Shut
pretty
the
sure I
fuck
did.
up.
I
I'm
was
pretty
on
sure I
the
did.
right side. Like
Yeah, you always are. But
What are
anyway,
we
look,
talking about? It's not even
being right about the coach while you and Shub and y'all was
we
fucking
literally
pissed
bro,
on
start
him.
we
we
10-4, gang.
literally
Like,
started
Niggas
bro,
called the nigga
similar
a
trying
last
to
year.
like
What are
podcaster
niggas
cash
all
talking
in
about?
like
summer.
on a
I'm
lot of
not
some of
trying to
these
hear
bets
that.
though. Like,
Y'all called that
I,
nigga a podcaster all summer, nigga.
We
Don't
did
do
Yeah,
that.
not,
that's a
number
fact.
one. We didn't
That's a
do that.
fact. Yes,
Yes,
you
the
did.
fuck you did. Maybe not you,
Wait,
because
I
you
does
mean,
fucking
he's
Mr.
He's
literally a
also a
was
podcast.
he?
podcaster,
I
LeBron
don't
a
bro?
know. Like, I
podcaster,
don't
nigga.
No, y'all
understand.
were trolling.
Like,
God, no, you niggas was not saying
wait,
it
That
like
wait,
was a
But
that.
but
show
but
for
but my
sure.
whole point is
but
that
auntie,
nigga,
but niggas, but if niggas say like, oh, Lil JJ, oh, he's a pocket. Like, I don't think that like directly means I think he's gonna be a shit coach. I think he's gonna tank the
Well,
team.
I know
Like,
why you was saying Lil
bro,
JJ.
of course, because he's Lil JJ. Like, obviously he got here because of LeBron. Like, I
See
don't
what I'm
understand
saying?
why are we
See
talking
what
around
I'm
that like that shit's not the truth. Like, that's what happened.
It's
Is that
not
not what
true.
happened?
It's not. Brown said he wasn't involved.
Oh my god. All right, cool. But anyway,
Shams said it too.
I mean,
So give AD his flowers
Nah, I'm
then,
giving
nigga.
flowers to Shams.
give the flowers to Shams. Okay, you're right. So Shams is the hiring manager for the Lakers. I
Absolutely.
guess that,
Yeah, he
Right?
is.
so I
What?
got to send my
Doesn't
resume in to
make sense.
Shams. Uh,
Bro, just yapping,
Hey,
bro.
House
but
of Highlights.
yeah, whatever. But anyway, look, good win. Dalton, listen, third option, third option, third option. But
Over.
Here go the rebound right here.
I already said it, bro. I
I
already said
swear
it,
to
bro.
God, dog.
I said it, bro. I said it, bro. But that being, nigga said AD hired. Crud, he's not an AD hired. Stop saying that. But, but nah, good win, man. Keep capitalizing on this momentum. Orlando's gonna be. I mean, I think they're gonna play hard. Like obviously they're down Paolo, but I think they're still gonna give us a game. So, play hard. Keep stacking up these fucking wins, man. Like I know niggas is talking about standards watching on TL, this, that, and the third. Like I think that's how you get to the point where you want to be in the playoffs is like having a level of urgency. And I get like understand like we don't have fucking jerseys on. I mean maybe some niggas up here got clipboards for real, but I would like to think that like none of us actually have jerseys to clipboards on. But you still need that sense of urgency throughout the rest of the season. So I mean if the fan base is feeling the urgency, I'm fine with that because the players should be too. So yeah, man, keep stacking up these fucking wins, bro. This West is fucking it's fucking crazy. But yeah, good win, man. Good win.
I will say,
Yes,
bro,
sir. We appreciate it.
no more
Oh,
black
go ahead,
coach,
bro.
man. I think this stamps it.
Yeah, like and we said
Shit
that
is
too.
over.
Like we been said how we wanted our coaches.
I think that was one of the things I was hyped about though when we signed.
Is that he's
Oh
white?
God.
Yeah.
Like, bro, it's my coaches and my quarterbacks. Yeah, never mind. Stop it. Let me
Yeah,
stop. Let me
coaches,
stop. Let me
quarterback, and
stop.
That's
lineman,
fresh,
baby.
man.
Except for Jalen Hurts. Shout out to
Yeah,
Jalen
he's
Hurts,
And I
but
guess
good.
Lamar.
Shout out to the tush push
No,
nigga.
that's literally the example.
nigga, Jared Goff, really? I don't want to hear shit from you, nigga. Oh
What?
wait, no, you're a Detroit nigga that roots for the
Oh my
Chiefs. I
God, a Cali
forgot.
nigga root for
Bitch
Philly.
ass
You fucking
nigga,
step right in it, dumb fuck.
fucking bitch.
If my QB
Nigga
ain't
got no
vote
All
for
the way
ties
Trump,
to
from the
bro,
St.
we
West
gotta
Y'all
Coast
Louis.
vote.
Nigga
real
rooting for
if
an
it's
don't
not
got
Eagle.
off
a
the hook.
single tie to St.
What's the
Louis,
real
nigga.
reason you
Just
root for
just
the
root,
Eagles,
Cali
nigga?
nigga.
nigga rooting
Just
for
The
root
Cali.
for
real reason,
Mahomes,
nigga.
man. Just like an
What's the
NBA
real
nigga, man.
reason? Why do you root for the motherfucking
If
Eagles, nigga? What's the real reason?
If
And
my
don't
O
say that
line,
nigga,
Delaware
'cause
shit.
my
Don't
if
fucking
say
my O
that
family
line
is
Delaware
from
shit.
voted for
Philadelphia,
I
Biden
nigga.
don't
or
even know
Kamala
no
Harris,
fucking
they
black
finna be
people from
ass.
Delaware, nigga. So
My
don't say that.
family's literally from Philly, bro. What family you got in St. Louis, nigga?
I got a granddad in St. Louis.
nigga, nigga don't know
Nigga
you,
said
nigga.
granddad. You
This nigga
funny.
talking about granddad from the
Nah,
Boondocks.
This
enough
nigga
Shut
ain't
football
up.
been to
talk.
Philly. This nigga
I'm
ain't
not.
been to
That's enough
Philly
football
not
talk
one
for me.
time, nigga. I was there when they won
No,
the
I
Super
know,
Oh,
I
Bowl.
know
let's
you don't
cap.
want to talk
Let's
I
about
not.
was there
ball.
when they
Let's
won the
not lie.
Super
Hey,
Let's
bro,
not
Bowl.
lie.
them
Oh
been
my
waiting.
mama, I swear
Let's
to God,
not
I
The
was
lie.
finna
dick
put
Let's
you
rider.
on
not
the
Them
lie
been
to the
chat.
waiting.
people now.
I
Hey
was finna
James,
put you on
step
the
back,
chat. I
gang.
was there when
Let's
they won the
relax
Super
a little
Bowl,
bit
nigga.
here.
Why real
Fuck
talk keep
you.
leaving, gang? You good, gang?
Real
No,
talk got motion
real talk
now.
right here.
Exactly.
You
He
ain't
big
seen?
time. He
Exactly.
said,
This
"Fuck
nigga
that."
big timer, bro.
Real
Big
talk.
time.
Hey, real talk. Listen, nigga glowing up,
Sure.
man.
What you mean by
Shout out
that?
to real talk, bro. We see
He
you,
was a
gang.
I
bozo
said, "What's
before?
up, real talk?" That nigga
What
said,
you mean
"I
about
don't."
that
He said,
shit?
"I
Oh
don't
my God, I
recognize you."
got
I
that
say you
shit.
was a
Nah, I'm just
bozo.
saying, bro. Glowed up.
Can I go next,
But
bro?
anyways, yeah, no, you got next. I just want to say one thing, OMT, before you go. The one thing that Real Talk said, and I think we talked about it briefly in playback. Yeah, no, that Nuggets game is huge. Like Orlando's gonna be fun, and Orlando's playing like that's they're red hot. We're red hot. It'll be a good game to watch. I'll enjoy it and all that, but you got to get the fucking monkey off your back. Like the Denver Nuggets, got your number. This shit is not a rivalry. They kick our ass every fucking time we play them. Settle that shit, bro. There's so many reasons why you got to beat that team. One, just for the fact that you couldn't beat them for the last 2 seasons. Two, it's imperative that Anthony Davis shows not only Jokic and the Nuggets, but shows the fucking NBA, shows the media that that nigga really does deserve a shot at MVP this year. And what better way to fucking show that than to go at the MVP? Like that's a very, very important game. Like for so many reasons, I'm treating that shit like a playoff game. We lose that game, I'm genuinely bummed out. Like I'm genuinely mad we lose that game. So important game.
And also, bro, don't get cooked by Murray. I'm sick of seeing that shit, bro.
It's another
Yeah,
Like,
guard
Cam,
I
but
would be
enough of that
sick
shit,
by
bro.
if we get cooked
Like,
by.
bro,
It's
enough
another
of that
guard on
Murray
that
shit,
team.
bro.
we might
Nah,
see
nah,
something
let
different.
Triple-double?
Murray cook. If that other guard cooks, I swear to God,
Oh,
I'm gonna say
Westbrook.
some crazy things.
You
I
already know
swear
that's
to God.
happening. He gonna
He
hit
could
a
give
couple
niggas a
threes.
triple-double on
I
67%
mean,
true
bro,
He
you
gonna
shooting.
hit a
got Gay
couple
guard on
threes.
the
I
look.
promise you, I'm not coming to the space because the things I say won't be like they won't represent who I am as a man. They just won't. So I'm probably gonna have to censor
You already
myself.
did that though.
I
Nah,
like
I
black
can't do
women?
that.
It's on you whenever,
This
OG.
nigga crazy.
You know what? Let's go kick Vince Smoke out of here. Go ahead.
Um, look, man, I'm still flying high right now. Okay, let me get serious. That was so fucking corny. Flying high. That was corny as fuck. I'm flying high right now. If this little win, nah. Real nigga shit. Oh, it's hard to even really be like built to ass because like we pacing so well at the beginning of the season. It's kind of funny. Like I don't think nobody dead ass, and I don't care what nobody says. Like we didn't think we was gonna be like, is it wrong to say this good or this decent or like actually get wins? Like this make Darvin look so fucking bad. Like I don't want to hear no more Bell for Darvin. He's a bad coach, bro. Like
Started last year similar.
man, no, bro, no.
Bro, low key a
Wasn't the
Darvin
same
fan. Hell,
process.
he a low key
It
Darvin
wasn't
fan.
the same process, bro. I know what I'm looking at. I
They
know
called
what
him
my
a
gut
Darvin Knight.
says. I know how I feel. I don't give a. Why you keep coming in here crying to me about your bets, nigga?
What's wrong with your boy?
I don't give a fuck. Stop betting on him. Stop betting on him. I don't give a fuck. What's wrong with your boy? He gave me 13 points. I had him for 25. What's wrong with your boy? Why you passing the GP too? What's wrong with your boy? Get the fuck out of here. I'm gone, bro. Gone. Yeah. What the fuck I was saying, bro? Nigga mad about Brian rebounds. Get over it. I'm mad too. But
Fuck, I'm mad, dude.
I am. I had that nigga, but we won, so I'm like, shit, fuck it. Damn it, bro. Damn it, he made me lose track of thinking, bro. I'm gonna wrap this shit up.
You say you know what you're seeing. You
Oh,
say you
okay,
know what
yeah,
you're
yeah.
seeing.
Seeing, feeling. Fucking old now. I'm dead ass 30. The feel and the eye test is a big thing. Like, we get irate and play back. And as in we, I'm not gonna say myself, these niggas, especially Rome, be on D1 crash out mode from the tip off. And I think it's okay because we expect perfection, even with these bum ass niggas we do have. And this Dalton shit is like, that shit is a dead ass. I haven't heard people say this in a long time, but a breath of fresh air. Like, we can bring back saying that corny ass shit because my God, that shit, bro. We had when the last time we had a fucking shooter like that, bro? Like,
I'm gonna say never,
never.
ball. And honestly, if even if you
Respect
go
Wayne
like as a
Wayne
Ellington.
LeBron
Ellington?
fan,
I'm cutting
like for the
LeBron, take
LeBron
LeBron out of
for
it.
the LeBron fans, that this is the best shooter that nigga probably ever
I
had,
have
bro.
never
Ray
seen.
Allen.
No,
We had
Kyle
absolutely
Korver?
not.
what?
Absolutely
He
not.
had
But I
Ray
feel
Allen.
you.
What are we doing?
Sometimes we have to
It was
That
gas it
Kyle
though.
Korver
Sometimes
shit
we have
don't
to
count.
gas. I fuck with it.
That Kyle Korver shit don't count. Ray
I said
Allen
it don't
gold.
count.
Fuck it.
I know
Nigga dead
Sasha
ass helped to
Vujacic
win the
somewhere.
finals.
Just
Then Korver was ass when it mattered. It's all
that
good.
nigga just like, bro,
When if we
you
play
Yeah,
with
don't say
Dalton?
Corver. Don't ever
When
mention
if we
Corver.
play with Dalton,
Yeah,
would it matter? We
Nigga,
got
Corver
it
this.
matters
yeah,
right now.
Nigga said
but
Which
Corver.
ass matter?
that's besides the point. That's besides the point. Don't. But I'm talking about as far as Lakers
Vucevic?
standards, bro. Like a nigga who ain't scared to take and make the shot. That's what I'm saying. A nigga that don't look pussy when he get that pass. Like I'm so proud of that man, bro. Like, I'm literally proud of that nigga, bro, because being ready to put that purple and gold on is a big fucking deal. Like, I guess to the players, because they can't handle that fucking pressure. It's annoying to watch other people, like Malik Beasley leave and fucking he shooting the blood out that bitch on the Pistons, like watching different players leave and start knocking down shots. That shit is annoying, but it's really like that shit dead ass Laker tax, bro. So to get and oddly the common denominator in these shooters, they white, man. Like maybe we need to load up on white shooters only, bro. I don't know, cause um yeah, bro. I just don't see it, bro. I don't see it with nobody else. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make it a race thing, but obviously white people can shoot the blood out that bitch. So I mean, give me that.
On and off.
Except for
Give me
one
that
though.
shit.
Except for one.
One in three on
Hey,
white
One and a
shooters.
half. One and a
on and off is
three
crazy,
quarters.
but um,
Grifter.
Austin Reeves,
Embiid
bro.
fan.
OMT want to make the Lakers great again.
I
There's no way an
listen,
Embiid stand talking about Grifter.
listen. I'm gonna say
Stan?
this. I'm gonna say this. All the guys in this space, man. I
Support
know. I
athletes.
didn't. I know who y'all niggas voted for. I know who y'all niggas voted for, especially Real Talk. It's funny, Real Talk said that. Your state
Jill
of rest
Stein.
day right now, nigga.
Ah,
What what they got to do with me
Red State.
personally?
I know you didn't vote for
Hey,
Camilla.
my state, New York. Let's get it.
Camilla
You
is
didn't you didn't
crazy.
even say your name right. That's crazy.
Camilla
Nigga,
is
who?
crazy, dog. I'm sorry.
I mean, if
And
we
said you
being
didn't vote for
real,
Carmelo.
that
Nigga
shit
said
is done
Carmelo
right
couldn't get
now.
a vote, nigga.
Camilla,
You ain't vote
that
for
ain't her name.
LaMelo?
It's like comma, like you like the comma or like a
Man, come
comma
on,
and
bro.
then
Come on,
la.
bro.
You feel me?
Basketball, y'all. Basketball. Anyways, sorry that went that way. I am
I
trying
thought
to
that was
make the
pander.
Lakers great again. Unlike fucking Jeannie Buss and Rob Sleepy fucking Palinka. I want to see us be great again. Not mid. Austin Reeves. Listen, bro. You good, bro. That's Rui sign, bro. You good. Let's chill, bro. You ain't gotta.
Nigga got a haircut and everything. Like,
Yeah,
god
it
damn,
looked like
bro.
a Nazi. Come on, man. We ain't doing that. And it's Dalton's night, nigga. We got a lot of Reeves moments. We got a lot of Reeves moments, bro. Let that nigga shine, bro. You been pressing a lot. I was in KKN, and man, it was a devilish ISO between Fazo and Vince Smoking. Twin got served a little bit. The point
I'm
that
dick
was
riding
being
per
made,
usual.
the point that was being made was
I'm
like,
sorry.
damn, Austin been playing.
I'm sorry I wasn't there for you today,
Bro,
big bro.
bro said he got served.
He got
Nigga got
served.
served.
I'm talking
Fucking
about
grandpa.
Steve Harvey hat and the money got served, nigga.
Yeah, that's dick riding.
Do it for Lil Saint,
That's
nigga.
dick riding.
That's
That's
Dick right.
yeah,
Oh
that's
shit.
dick riding. Like that's
James
dick
had a
riding.
nostalgic moment, and I just backed
Wait,
it
who
up.
was ISO
But
with?
anyway,
Who was ISO with?
So
Fazo.
basically, the
Oh
argument was
shit.
like, do you think AR is having a good season?
Let me tell you, the point was, it's the same shit
How many
we was
times you got
saying,
muted?
like James, like how you be saying, like, come get off the fucking rock, nigga. God damn, like you just and niggas was looking at the nigga splits out of 13 games. Fazo brung up the 7 games where he was shooting tour dates, and niggas was like, but see, winning done overlooked that shit so much to the point where we be like, damn, Austin having a good game because he'd like have his bursts of doing a lot of good shit. And then he have his moment where he just looked like he's shaking fucking ass, like he D-Lo or something. And we just expect more
But
from
it's
the
niggas
nigga.
up here that said he took a leap. I didn't say that.
Well, I
Like it's niggas up here that
It's
said he
not
took a leap. It's
niggas.
colleagues up here that
Nigga.
said that say he could be Austin. I didn't say that. I just said that I thought he was having a pretty good season.
I think he having a
Brother,
good
you
season
said
too.
leap too now. No.
When did I say that?
You
You
said
didn't
it.
say Reeves took a leap this year?
So you don't remember the space where niggas said, "Oh, what's his point per game going to be?" And I said, "I'm not going to put a
No,
number on
but
it." You said, "Oh, you don't want
you
to
said
project
it's
a leap
clear
because
Reeves
last
is
year."
taking a leap this year. You said that on one of
I've
your
never
takes.
said that.
Okay, bro.
Never said
You
that.
got it.
Never said that. I mean, y'all
Okay.
said it. I didn't say that.
I mean, he has
I
Stop
don't.
gotten
saying
better
I
as a
don't remember
player.
saying take a
stop
fucking
saying
leap.
y'all. I
Yeah.
didn't say that shit.
I mean,
I
you
thought
said
he
he
was
got
just
better.
trying to
He's
solidify
playing
himself
better.
as like
I
the
didn't say he
third
got better.
star.
Ah,
He having a good season.
Yeah.
Like that nigga said, look, that nigga told Fazo he shooting 36 to 40%. I said this nigga is slippery, dog.
36
To
to
say
40.
a nigga shooting
That's what.
36 to
But those
40.
are your words, though. That's what I'm saying.
Nigga,
Like those are
just
your.
what you said, nigga.
No, I'm saying I'm repeating back to y'all points. Like
I didn't say nothing.
niggas are
Y'all was
saying
ISO.
18 to 20 PPG, 36 to 43. I'm like, I mean, he's giving you that. So I mean, based off your words, not
So
mine.
we're rounding and saying, fuck it, he's shooting 40. So technically,
Nah, not even. I'm just saying I'm using your words. Like, why you getting
I
mad
didn't
when
say
I'm
that.
using
Those
y'all
was your
words?
words.
No,
I
those are
wasn't even
y'all
talking when y'all was
words.
ISOing. I was emoting.
Zero, dick riding.
If that's what you call you getting served and me laughing at you, fuck it. But I ain't look like a jackass. Point is, Reeves, stop pressing so motherfucking hard. You not D-Lo. Rui. What's that? I keep that Star Son by Megan Thee Stallion nigga. See you later, bro. I'm done with that nigga, bro. Rui can go wherever the fuck we got him from. Washington. We'll take them fucking second round picks back. Probably not, but all seriousness, Rui can get the fuck on, bro. Dalton's defense is definitely not there. He got deep fried a lot these past couple of weeks. Can he hold his own? Are we living in the moment? Yeah, but
He did better today, to be fair. But yeah, I agree.
I mean, you was calling it. He was getting deep fried last game. He was getting fucked over. But at the end of the day, if you scoring that peel and not just stopping at fucking 18 or being inconsistent, giving us fucking 20 every once in a while, and then you giving these just inefficient fucking 18. Give me that shit, bro. Off catch and shoots. Like a legit, them see how they start guarding that nigga, bro? When the last
Bro,
time
this
we had
nigga
somebody
dropped
guard people
37. I'm
like that?
still trying. That shit crazy.
That shit, like, niggas couldn't
37.
even process that, bro. Dead ass. Like, I'm
Shouldn't
just
start
playing,
though.
bro. We back, bro. Like I said, bro, JJ Redick proved a lot of you niggas wrong. Shut the fuck up. Mind the game podcast. You listen. Some of you niggas should be on your fucking hands and knees thanking Brian. Cause if we had Darvin Ham, we wouldn't be here. Our best bet would have probably been Kenny Atkinson. Real shit. Niggas can
I
play
mean,
the
Kenny
fit.
low key better than the nigga,
The
but
nigga
I
just
see
told me it
Cook
was an
though.
He got
80 hire.
Mobley.
Which
We
one is
gotta
it?
stop lying about Darvin, bro.
He is an 80 higher.
Mobley. Nigga said
Okay,
The
all
Mobley.
right.
He is
DPOY
an
right
80
now.
higher.
For real.
Wait,
And we
I'm sorry.
back,
Better than
bro.
better than
Didn't
Randall.
Atkinson just lose his first game today?
Ah.
Ah.
Keith, I did not
Wait,
see
wait.
that
In
I just have
November.
though.
one question though. Who was the nigga up here saying we
Udoka
should get
lost
Kenny
too,
Atkinson
by the
though?
way.
I just want
You
You
sure didn't,
was,
to.
Vin.
nigga.
You sure didn't.
Yeah,
I was like, I
yeah,
know for
You
a
was
yeah,
fact
high
I
on
wasn't
Booger
gonna hear from you.
Nose. That nigga eat his
yeah.
boogers.
Booger.
He
I said,
do
bro,
good
I said,
job
run
on
me
that.
Kenny.
But he eat his fucking
I said,
boogers.
It's
Booger
a
comfortable
hell of a
That's
Kenny.
not
push
no aura.
off.
As a Mobley not doing
Comfortable
that.
Kenny,
I've never
baby.
seen that from Mobley do that.
JJ be on
That
on the
Tatum Paul
bench
You
George
grabbing
never
and
seen
special.
him
shit.
push off?
Give me
Bet.
that.
You never seen him push off? Me neither.
Nah, JJ's a big dog, though. I fuck with JJ, but
Did you say
Kenny was my
Tatum
guy. I'm
Paul
just
George?
Nah,
Clearly a
Tatum Paul
form
George
filler.
special. Push off.
What's the like?
Oh, you
And that
hate?
nigga
Oh,
traveled
That's
too.
not
okay.
hating. That's just what they do. So,
No,
So
no.
like now Josh
bro,
A
Okogie
Tatum.
don't
Bronx
have
fan
open-minded
talking about
friends. Like, okay.
traveling being a specialty.
Who brought up
Hilarious.
travel? I just said push off.
I just said Randall traveled.
I
Nigga,
brought
you
up
back on that
traveling.
Tatum train?
Let
First
me
of all,
push
that's
He
back
We're
that's
back.
not
on
Giannis
calling. We're
fame
not
too.
I
I'm
know
gonna
calling
get
that
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 ain't
right.
traveling.
you.
That's
I know
Giannis
that ain't
fame.
who I think it is.
Nobody
Nigga
calling
back on
that
that
traveling.
Tatum
Nigga
train. I
wasted his
thought he
money
broke
without
you
Keegan.
last year.
He didn't do shit.
Nah. Tatum FC. Y'all already know what's going
I
on.
thought he broke you. He
What happened with
disappointed you.
Luca? No more Luca.
Still Lucas FC too.
Okay, all right.
This nigga is a chooser, but I get
Oh, this
what you
nigga a
doing.
chooser.
That's how you build the brand.
Hey,
You
Vince
gotta
Smoke. He was
pander
right
here.
every time. It's crazy.
I'm telling you, bro. Niggas just end up on the right side of history somehow. Every day. Every day they preach it to
I
the
don't
choir.
seesaw like y'all niggas though.
He's
You
Like
have to see
y'all
Saw
like
to be
that
don't
right
GIF.
all
like
the
They
time.
don't
Nigga, what
GIF.
you
you know
talking
what I'm
about?
saying? They be
Okay.
trying to be on that shit. Like if you look at the TL, I don't put out the tweets y'all put out when it's pandering time.
What's the tweet?
Oh my God.
Where should I start, nigga?
Jesus
Where
Christ.
should I
He should
start?
stay in
Should
the
I get
starting
y'all
lineup,
back the
honestly.
screenshot and send it to
Bro
chat?
said everybody can go out the starting lineup except Brown and AD. You a funny ass nigga.
I guess I'm not
Correct.
You a
supposed to
funny
acknowledge
ass
when
nigga,
niggas
bro.
playing good. I
Correct.
guess.
Correct. Why wouldn't I adjust to my odds?
Now Reese
I'm
can go out
adjusting
the
to
You
starting
my
a
odds.
lineup
sick
for
nigga.
dog. You a funny ass nigga.
You was all in both
Bro, what's
chat
funny
talking
is
about the
you
right
didn't want
side of
Dalton
his screen.
starting, but you're not going to own up to that because, like,
Bruh, you
I
Bro,
got this
I
nigga
gave an
believing
argument
he
why I
gonna
would
run
start
down.
Reese, and I said that, and I adjusted my take. The nigga averaging 25. Stop acting like you
okay, cool.
predicted.
So why can I
Not a
adjust my
soul
take then?
up here saw
But why
Dalton
can I adjust
putting
my
up
take then?
25 per
If you
game.
just
Like,
if you just
come on,
said
bro,
you
stop
if
it.
you just said you adjusting your take, why can I
You
adjust my
didn't
take?
adjust your take. You're trying to pander.
I just
You're
did. I
pandering.
just did.
You're pandering.
I
You do
just
not
did.
want
What are you
Reese out
talking?
the starting
You're
lineup for
pandering.
Dalton. Stop lying.
You're pandering.
Like, come on,
I
bro.
You're
hate
pandering.
monkeys,
I literally
man.
just adjusted my take
You
the
do
same way you
not
did.
want Reese out the starting lineup for Dalton. Stop telling that lie, bro.
I personally think,
Oh,
and I've said
Nigga,
this
you don't even
what?
before.
want to
Are
hear.
you
I
He
serious?
pers-
literally tweeted that, bro.
Stop.
Bro, what
Stop.
are you
He
talking
literally
about?
tweeted
You're
What
that.
are
not
you
gonna
talking
go
about?
2 years,
Bro, there's no
two
way.
You
There's no
fought
way
years
2
niggas. There's
years
no
for
way.
Reese
No,
to
no, no.
start.
before
Now
Time
you
out.
want him out the
It's
starting
no
lineup.
way
and
that
now you
niggas
want him
pulled
off the
up.
Okay,
There's no
bro.
way
Dalton
that
Stop
bench?
it.
niggas pulled up to the Dalton
Oh my
space
You're
last
lying.
god,
name.
bro.
He
What are you talking
lying.
about? Y'all were all there.
Nobody buying it,
You
dog.
were
Stop
all
it.
there. What are you talking about?
Nigga said
Like
everybody
you
can
were
go out the starting
literally
lineup,
there.
but
I said
Braun
that
and
this nigga
AD.
has the potential
Okay.
to quickly ascend to our third best player. Like
Oh
I said
my
that.
Oh my
God. He
god,
hear this
he
shit?
nasty.
You
He
gotta be.
When
That's what
did
I'm
nasty.
you
saying.
ever
Like
say
When did
that?
he ever
Oh
say
He
that, bro?
shit.
nasty.
you
Ever.
were
He nasty.
literally
You
there.
He
You
never
were
said
nasty.
there.
Dalton
Oh
could be our
shit.
I
third
just
best
sent you the
player,
space right
dog.
now. You were
And the
there.
niggas that's there saying, when did you say that?
I said on October 18th in the Dalton space that this nigga could quickly has the
Nigga
potential to
pulled
end
up
up being
dates.
our
He's a
third best
try hard.
player.
Move on.
Like I don't
You
Yeah.
got it,
understand.
bro.
Like you niggas said where and I gave you the
You got
time,
it,
date, and
gang.
the space. Like what else you
Send it in
want?
the
He
chat.
can't send it because it wasn't recorded.
I can send it
It
right
wasn't
now.
recorded.
I can send it right now. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah, exactly. Come on
So
now.
why
You're
are
right.
you lying,
But
you
why? But you
lying
found
ass
the space
nigga?
though. But you,
You such a politician, bro.
but
You
you
just
found the
I didn't
lying.
space.
find it if it's not recorded. It doesn't
But you
exist.
found it though. But you know it's not recorded.
This dude.
Go ahead, Dim. It's on you, brother.
Ah.
Yo,
Niggas
yo,
passing the
yo.
mic off when it's not his to pass off. What is going
Yo, that
on
was
with
crazy.
niggas?
Just
I
land
needed
your
that
plane,
too,
dog. You
Zay.
got
Funny
it.
guy, man.
Coach
Yo,
O
it's some
too, nigga. I'm
quotes
keeping
though. I
shit in
wanted to
order,
read.
nigga.
I just wanted to read some quotes before we move on. Honestly, um, Zay, can you read the one that you sent from Lakers Daily? Anthony Davis on Dawn
Yes,
Connect.
sir. Anthony Davis on Don Connect quote. He's a real ooter for sure. He's the. I just can't say this with a straight face.
I
I
hate
just
He's
that
a.
want
right
you to
there.
say
he's the best ooter on the team.
he's a real
Ew.
hooter.
God damn.
Hooter.
The best shooter?
Damn, he said I give my crown away. That's
Okay.
funny.
He joking, right?
Okay,
Okay, nigga.
nah, but this is the shit that like kind of pisses me off about. I think Real Talk talked about it. Real Talk was saying like D'Lo's gonna go off at some point, and everyone's gonna start doing the whole, we kind of need him, we don't want to trade him, that shit. So when speaking about Dalton Connect's 37-point performance, JJ Redick mentioned D'Angelo Russell's contributions to getting Connect going, saying D'Lo was great tonight. Like this is the type of shit where it's like, all right, bro, like, like we have to be a little bit honest here, bro. Like I'm not a box score watcher. Right? I watched the game. I was on playback. Everybody saw me. If you watch this game, D'Lo definitely had his moments. He had the block, the weak side block on Collins. He had a steal that I liked. Playmaking was pretty solid. But like, bro, we just have to be a little bit more serious when we talk about this nigga, bro. At the end of the day, like, our bench still gave us a whopping 15 points, maybe? Like, we just got to be a little serious. Like, we still need more of an uptick from D'Lo before I sit here and even question his viability staying on this team. So, yeah, interesting quote from JJ. LeBron James on what he saw on Dalton Connect last season when he praised him while he was at Tennessee. He said, I don't know, the same shit I said last year. Everybody on the internet calls me a liar all the time. They say I lie about every fucking thing. So what am I now? I've been said it.
The right side of
He's
Cook
history.
a
King.
That's
fucking
my
troll,
goat.
Cook
LeBron
bro.
King.
James,
Not
That's
LeCap.
my
Not
goat.
LeCap,
LeBron
bro.
James,
The
It's
right side of
rookie
LeBron.
and
history,
like
bitch.
it's
Not only is he fed
it's
up,
The
in
but
the
that nigga's
GOAT.
air.
definitely on
It's
the
in
right
the
side of
air with
history.
these
Cook
niggas,
King.
man.
The older
Another
he get, the
quote,
more he don't give a fuck.
from LeBron on Don Connect. On the Lakers front office drafting him. He said that they didn't find DK. The other 16 teams fucked it up.
Fire.
So
Which is
Rob
fucked
doesn't get no
up.
credit.
No
Yes,
That's
credit,
fine.
sir.
bitch
That's
ass
fine by
nigga.
me.
He said,
That's
nah. He
fine by
said Rob
me.
ain't do shit, bro. They just fucked up. That's it from me. Zay, who's speaking next, bro?
It's on them.
Dem. It's
Yeah, it's
Dem.
on them.
It's Dem then
That's
Keith.
a
I could have
very
sworn he said Zay,
nasty
but
quote
whatever.
from LeBron
But when
James.
I told them to
Co-host.
speak, he came off mute, nigga.
Know your role, bro.
See
Know your role.
the tweeted chat right
Relax,
now, man.
Reeves. Stop
Niggas
pressing.
gonna read it and then just like pretend like they didn't see that shit. Okay.
Nigga pressing like Reeves. Go ahead, Dem.
Nah, pressy
I
with
was
the
talking
facts.
about
I'm pressy.
OMT, bro. Relax.
Oh, of course, of course, of course.
Bro,
But with
defensive.
efficiency.
Damn. Let
With
Dalton cook,
efficiency.
bro.
Nah, I'm
Let
offensive. I'm
Dalton cook,
offensive.
bro.
Nah, I'm offensive, nigga. I love it. I
Nah,
love
he
it.
does.
I
We
love it.
can hear the hurt in your
I
voice,
love
though.
LeBron.
You
I
can
We
love
can
hear
hear
LeBron.
the
it.
hurt
You
in
can
your
hear
voice, bro.
it.
This nigga pain, bro.
He pressed. He's so fucking pressed right now.
I love LeBron, man. I love LeBron.
Get in there and make it.
Nigga, I know you got so much stomach sweat.
All right, bro.
It's funny.
Damn, it's on you, dog.
What beard oil you use on T?
Yo, Coaches Dan, what's good? What's good?
Oh, what's up?
What's
I thought
Niggas
I
good,
ain't
was
gonna
a
Dem?
say
talker. My
See
nothing.
how
fault.
they do?
Wow.
Nah,
See how they do?
I thought I was a talker.
I
My
got you,
fault. What's up?
gang.
What's
What's
up?
good, Dem?
uh,
Like my nigga don't be on playback.
yeah.
You
Bro,
should
who
take
the
a
fuck
loss.
is
That's
this?
just bro.
So, I mean, great game. Good thing we got the win. I don't really think there's a lot you could take away from the game. Everyone's gonna talk about Dalton. That's gonna be the main talking point. You got a rookie who you got 17 pick. He literally fell in your lap. Who can start for you and produce for you at a high level. We've been wanting that for a long time. And we tried that before. Obviously, it didn't work with JHS, but it worked this time with Dalton Connect. And we're legitimately contemplating if we gotta start this nigga. Cause, bro, you just had a nigga give you 27 the other night. He gave you 37 this night, today, and he's just drastically shaken up how you approach the roster, how you approach trades, because he's proven that he belongs. He's proven that he is going to actually contribute to the team. So it's great to see him, um, you know, go and literally shoot the shit out of the damn ball. Like his heater moments is like last season D'Angelo Russell when that nigga would hit a couple threes, come down, heat check. And yeah, that's what it would be. It just felt like it was going in. Obviously, I think Dalton's is a little bit more um
Real.
better because Rome pointed it out. Like it comes at moments where like you really, really need it. Like Dalton, we got this game, Braun goes out, 80 goes to the locker room, and Dalton's just three after three after three after three after three. I think it put us right back up 20, basically. So he's had that a couple times this season where he's hitting threes that just put us back in the lead or advance it even more. So it's great that we have a rookie that could do all of that. And hopefully we make moves that open up minutes for him and just make the roster balance better. Um, I don't really think there's anything much to take away from, like the other guys besides Dalton. They do what the fuck they do. It's good to be on a 6 game winning streak. I think someone pointed it out that we haven't been on a 6 game winning streak since 2021. Like, we haven't been on that fucking long of a winning streak in 3 fucking years? Are you kidding me? You tell me you couldn't win 6 straight games. Like, bro, what the fuck? So you telling me it's always been okay, you either win two, drop one, win one, drop the next two. Like, we're finally on a path where we're treading upwards. You just got to keep going. You got to keep stacking wins. You got to keep building. 10-4. I think we're like half a game behind the first seed. I know it's weird to standings watch in fucking November, but when you have the chance to grab the first seed, I don't give a damn if it is 3 weeks into the season or 5 months to the season. Grabbing the first seed is grabbing the first seed, and I will be happy grabbing it within the next couple games, and I'll still be happy if we were able to get it later in the season. So continue to win games, continue to take care of teams that you need to take care of. When you do definitely go up against the tougher teams, you got to be able to grind it out. You got to be able to get those wins too. We got the Magic without Paolo. They've been able to stay afloat. They're on a 6-game winning streak too. They've also been suffocating other teams in terms of their defense.
We
Other
dropping
teams
120.
just so. Hey, I mean, if we drop 120, that's good. So break their winning streak, kind of put their dent in their defense. So that's good if we're able to do that with Orlando. Then we got Denver. We all know the faded story. There isn't much that needs to go into that in terms of analysis. So just keep winning. That's really all it is. Keep winning. 10-4, make it 11-4, make it 12-4. Like keep building. It keep getting away from like 500. All right. Go. All right, we're 6 games over 500. All right, go 7 games, 8 games, 9 games, 10 games, because I don't know how many games the 10th seed last year was above 500 that made the play. Like the West can get difficult. It can get very close. So you got to be able to inch yourself away from that 500 spot and start solidifying yourself as a more serious team, right? I always say this, get to 20 wins before you even get to 10 losses. So you got 10 more wins and 6 more losses. If you're a serious team, you can get to 20 wins before you get to 10 losses. If you're a serious team, you can do that. So instead, continue stacking up wins. We got Orlando on Thursday. And that's all I gotta say, and I'll let my play there.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Damn, these other coaches sleep apparently. Oh, we're gonna go to Oblizzy, then Keith, then my dog,
Bro, what did I say, bro? I wasn't gonna shoot
then my
40
dog,
What did I say?
Gas.
The
The
nigga got
listeners be
Go ahead, go
receipts.
listening.
ahead,
The
Oblizzy.
listeners be listening,
Bro, oh
Vin.
my God, bro.
The
Niggas be like,
listeners
pull
be
up. I'm like,
listening.
bro,
Tell
why
this
would I
Come
pull
Nigga
up?
on,
said
It's
I'm
gonna
down
man.
to
be
bench trees. Funny
why would I
ass.
pull up? It's gonna be 8 niggas just on my dick the entire time. Like, I'm not
Oh,
pulling up
now
on
it's
Hey,
that.
8 niggas.
Oblizzy, it's on you, brother.
Now it's 8 niggas.
And
Yo.
It's on
one
you, Oblizzy.
Asian.
Yo, hold on, let me fight through the
That
screen.
would be a
But
cold bad.
yeah, man. This game,
I'm
I
not a
probably
co-host.
wasn't
You
I
watching.
know
said
you're
niggas
not.
asleep.
Check.
Huh?
Niggas asleep. I do your job better than you, nigga.
Oh, man. He bitter, folks. He bitter. Oblizzy, it's on you, brother.
Yeah, but
I'm Breeze.
I was saying like this is probably one of
Let
like
me
the
guess, the OMT AD MVP campaign is next.
Yo, shut the fuck up and let my dog speak. Fuck.
appreciate gang.
Guys,
I'm
relax.
saying like, bro, Dalton,
You're not you when you're hungry.
bro, he's a special player, bro. Like that was like, I mean, even in playback, just watching that, like the constant threes. I think he made 7 straight in a row or 8. So that was probably one of the coolest things to see in playback. If y'all not there, tap in, by the way. But other than that, great performance from him, man. I really did want to see him break the 10 threes. That would have been really awesome. That would have been really awesome to see. But overall for the game, I mean, honestly, we could have just 20 balled the Jazz if we really didn't keep feeding like Dalton, and they started coming back in because of that. That kind of reminded me of like when Cat went for like 60 plus, and then he kept trying to like go for it, and then the team kind of just came back and they lost like that. So it was kind of like that, but we kind of got the job done either way. So good for the Lakers to extend for the 6. But Anthony Davis and LeBron James, I mean, they just continue to show how great they are. This duo continues to, honestly, they're still the best duo in the league. I do not care what anyone says. Anthony Davis is obviously going for his MVP campaign, and then LeBron James. I'm not really gonna say that JJ just deferred him to like a Magic Johnson type role because I don't think it is. It's just he's just playmaking more. Really, that's just really what it is. If we're talking about just like scoring, because I think that's like a whole different thing. But 12 assists from him. I mean, shit. We're kind of seeing like that that remnants of like that PG Brown from like 2020. But I think as the season goes on a little longer, I think we'll start to see the scoring go up more and more as the season progresses. And then Anthony Davis, just a calm 26-14. I mean, bro, this guy is so good, bro. This guy deserves all the credit he does every night and then. I mean, you got players that don't even want to play and shit, and this guy's just going out there all night. So I don't want to hear shit from anyone criticizing AD because he's the main reason why we're doing so many great things this year, especially JJ too and the others. But other than that, I like what our duo did today, so good job for them. For Reeves, I kind of agree with what OMT was talking about. Like, I feel like he was kind of like, I'm not gonna say taking his like Dalton's shine away, but I feel like he could have deferred to Dalton a bit more instead of taking some dumbass passes or shots because we kind of let like the lead kind of like slow. I think when Reeves started taking more shots, I think we started taking our lead more because of that. And I agree with that a lot. And don't get me wrong, our two white boys, bro, they finna in the playoffs. They finna like shine too. Like, I like to see both of them go off in a game where they get like 25 each, 20 or even 30. And that's gonna be a really cool moment right there. Because boy, these shooters we keep finding, it's just unreal, dude. Seriously. But Reeves, he didn't play bad, but he was okay. So shout out to him. D'Lo, I ain't even gonna say much on him because I feel like I'm not gonna say we need to get rid of him, but I feel like we really gotta have a conversation about moving him. I don't want, but what you guys are saying about moving him and stuff, it's like I don't know. I do want defense more than offense because I feel like we have all. I think our team. I mean, we're a top 7 offense team in the league right now.
I think we're like the number one offense in the league right now. In this last stretch of games, like in our last like 7 games, I'm pretty sure we're like the top rated offense. So
yeah, like just yeah. But yeah, what our team really needs the most is depth and like defense. So I feel like just like the trades we were talking about, like in playback, like getting like a Dorian Finney-Smith or like a Cam Johnson, a Kessler. Like I feel like that would definitely help a lot to make up instead because I feel like we don't need that much more offense. Like clearly, if you have LeBron James and AD, Reeves and Dalton, I feel like that's good enough for like now. But I like what we did with Cam Reddish too, like the defense, like what he had like 5 stocks today. Great defense from him. That was I think that's one of his best games of the year so far. And what I'd like to say is that I think because I think I posted in the Jumbotron like we're undefeated right now with him, like switching D'Lo down there and putting Cam in the starters. So I think that definitely makes up for like Austin Reeves' offensive game, probably like going down when he has to guard like some of the best guards in the league because of that. So I like JJ's game plan for that. So shout out to him for putting Cam in. And I hope Reddish keeps thriving off that. Maybe if his offense starts to go up a little bit more, that could definitely help too. But yeah, just great overall from like the starters today. I mean, our bench, to be honest, I can't even say nothing about our bench. That's just up to the front office and what they're gonna do for us. And I mean, if we improve, then that's good for us. This team's definitely got an identity kind of going for us so far. So I think as the season progresses, we'll see if we make trades or not for this team to get really good. But other than that, great freaking win. I am excited to see how we do against the Magic because we're both on winning streaks right now. So I think that's gonna come down to like who really wants it more. And if you do beat that team, they're a
120.
top 10 defense, and you kind of take them. I know Paolo's not there, but I'll still take that as credit as just taking on another good defense. And then you guys were talking about the Nuggets. I mean, yeah, honestly, they've been our kryptonite for like the last 2 years. But feel like it's gonna be different this year. You got JJ. He's definitely got that shit marked on his calendar 100%. So you take down the Nuggets if Jokic and Gordon even play, because you know the motherfuckers are gonna play anyways. But if they do play and we do beat them, gonna have to start to have some conversations about we really got to make moves for this team because this team's definitely not fucking around if they take them down. But other than that, proud of this team for getting the wins. I do want to bring up one quote from I think it's in the beginning of the season that Rui Hachimura mentioned, and I shouldn't even have to say this. Like, bro, they literally said they fuck around to 30, 40 games and then they just kind of go on a run towards the end. I feel like you don't need to do that now. You have JJ who's gonna kind of put these guys into accountability and like hold them into their place. And now they're starting to win games like they're supposed to in the beginning of the year. Like you don't have to fucking like literally play like dog shit the first half and then just like fight for your life in the play-in or going to get that 6. Like you could literally just stack so many wins, like you kind of like cruise like towards the very end, and then you'll have teams figuring out their identity, their play style. Like teams like kind of like starting to adapt to other things and stuff. But it's better to do this right now, and I'm glad they're doing it. So last thing I'll say is just keep stacking win, Lakers, and great win tonight.
Yes, sir.
Um,
We
can
appreciate
I
you.
just want to say real quick, Laker Nation,
No,
the conversation
no.
about trading D'Lo isn't about if we should no more. It's how, when, and who. We're it's not if we doing it. We need to trade D'Angelo Russell, gang. That nigga's not good.
Yeah,
Got you.
I I tend to agree, bro. I don't even understand why we're even doing this. We know what's gonna happen in April. Like we know what's gonna happen. Like the good thing about being in the league for 10 plus years is that we literally know what the fuck you're gonna do at certain stages of every single season, bro. Like, and I'm not talking from a team perspective. I'm talking from an individual perspective, bro. Real talk said it. Bro, this next month, I expect D'Lo to be crazy in December. Like I expect it. I'm with you, bro. He's shooting what 32% from 3 right now. That's not even normal for D'Lo. D'Lo's like a career 36, 37% 3-point shooter.
Yeah, he's had like
He's gonna regress back to that. Like he's gonna get back to being a shooter, a legit like knockdown dude. And when he does, bro, it's not gonna take away the fact that he literally can't coexist in an ecosystem with Austin Reeves. He still is so much of a liability offensively, I mean defensively, that like you just have to hope and pray his offense mitigates it. And he's still gonna be a dude that when the game matters, he's probably on the bench. We've seen all of these things happen. It's not gonna change, y'all. If it were gonna change, the nigga wouldn't be on the bench right now. I promise you. If this org, fuck JJ Redick, bro. If the organization had faith in this nigga, bro, I promise to God he would not be coming off the bench right now for Cam fucking Reddish. Think about that. He's coming off the bench for a nigga we had pitchforks out because we didn't want a salary dump. He's coming off the bench for him. And kudos to Cam for honestly reviving his fucking career, giving his own career a lifeline. People were saying the nigga's out the league after last season, bro. So shout out to Cam. But at the same time, this is a nigga that nobody wanted on the team. Starting over D'Lo. So all the fluff, all the media narratives, all the plus minus, all the analytics, all the shit that JJ's gonna say about how much of a good soldier D'Angelo Russell is, and how he's positively impacted the team, and how he's impacted winning, and how we're undefeated since we benched this nigga, which for some reason is now a good thing. I thought that was an indictment on the player, but that's neither here nor there. All of these things, when it gets to February, and if the nigga's still on the team, he won't be by the time the deadline's over. I promise you, bro. We did the same shit with Russ. And again, at this point, he's an expiring contract. Like, it's not even about the play. You're not going to extend him. He's not coming back to your team. You're not going to lose him for nothing. It's really just that simple. So we can do all the mind games and all that extra bullshit. We know what's going to happen by February, bro. Like, we just know what's going to happen. It's just going to happen. So it is what it is. I'm just don't drink the Kool-Aid this year, bro. A lot of y'all niggas drank that Kool-Aid last year. And then we were the assholes for it for some reason. So just wisen up this time around, bro. Anyways, appreciate you all, Blizzy. I don't know necessarily who spoke.
Keith was
Key next.
next. Keith,
Key, it's on you, big dog.
then Gas.
Thoughts on the game? Thoughts on the season? Thoughts on Dalton? Wherever you want to take it.
That boy a odor. That boy a
Real Uter.
odor.
Real
Come on
Uter.
now. Oh man, it's just great to see someone that joins the Lakers and they don't forget how to shoot. Cause you know how it be, bruh. It's been a minute since someone came here and actually shoots what we expect them to shoot. I mean, he's actually shooting above expectation at this point. Like, I think that's safe to say. I don't think anybody came here and thought he was going to be lighting it up 40+% from day one. So that's good to see. It's exciting to see. Um, and I think like going back to the beginning of the season where people was debating whether or not he should start based on his preseason, like I think the assumption going into the season was that it was going to be a D'Lo AR backcourt. So it was hard. Like to me, it made obviously more sense to start Rui to add the size and athleticism. But if you're starting Cam, like it obviously to me, it makes a lot more sense to then slide Dalton into the three to add the shooting that you theoretically lose by moving D'Lo to the bench. So I think lineup wise, like it makes a lot of sense. And I think that should be the pairing. The backcourt D'Lo and Cam would connect at the three. Um, moving forward, I mean, I think there's no way you can move Connect back to the bench based on how he's playing. I think it's just like you gotta ride the rookie pause. You know, he got his confidence going. Like I don't think there's no reason to shake. Bro, there's a pause in there. There's no reason to, you know what I'm saying, potentially like affect his confidence in any way. He's got to go and like see where it goes. Um, and at the end of the day, nobody's expecting 30 plus, 20 plus on a nightly basis, but the threat of his shooting and I think even like the some of the off ball stuff that he does, cutting and his ability to be a 2 foot leaper, like he has a quick jump when he's cutting back door and things of that nature. Like he has other things that he can do besides shooting. Like if his shots not falling, like he could still find a way to get 10 plus points. In my opinion, whether that's be transition or cutting or things of that nature. So um, that's important to me, like because there's shooters that are in the league. Like if their shots not falling, like they have no way to get a bucket. But he's not that type of player to me. Um I think he can find a way to kind of get it how he gets it. And so, I mean, that's my main takeaway. I thought it was funny in the post game. I don't know if y'all saw it. Um, JJ was talking about how Don got hot, but he was like basically giving all the credit to D'Lo, and I thought that was funny. Like, I mean, obviously D'Lo got a bunch of assists, but they were kind of basic assists, and you could say, oh well, D'Lo orchestrated, da da da. Like he was basically saying D'Lo played a great game tonight, and it was like, I mean, I feel like the bar is so low at this point. Like if that's a great D'Lo game, then like what are we doing here, bro? Like that cannot be the standard for what a great D'Lo game is at this point. Um, what was he? 2 for 8, 8 points, 6 assists to 4 turnovers. Like okay, he had a low man block on John Collins, and he got one or like a steal or two. Like come on, bro. Like what are we doing here? Like
Like this
like
nigga
bro,
was our
you
third best
cannot.
like scoring option last year, bro. Like what?
Bro, like, what are we doing, bro? Like, we cannot sit here. Like, I know JJ's got to pander to D'Lo because he's very fragile mentally. Like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta try to keep him engaged, try to keep, whatever confidence that he does have, because clearly his confidence is shaking because his three ball is disgusting this year. I mean, some of them, like, obviously D'Lo is known for having like really cold stretches. Um, but like some of the misses that are on a nightly basis are just nasty. Like there's air balls, sided like hitting straight front rim. Like a lot of his misses don't even look good so far this year. And then he does that annoying shit where he flutters his legs and shit all the time after he shoots. Like I don't know why he does that. Um, I've never understood it.
A
I,
lot of
I don't understand
hesitation
from
in his shot too. Pump faking, not
yeah,
shooting.
it just defies all logic of what, like if you watch Dog Connect shoot, his shot's gonna look the same every time. Like 100 times, D'Lo will shoot the ball 100 times, and at least 50 of those times the shot is gonna look different. Like it doesn't make sense, bro. Like I don't understand. And for some reason throughout his career, it's worked for him, but. I don't know. I feel like part of the reason is why he's so streaky is because his form is so inconsistent. But that's just a personal theory that I have. That's neither here nor there. Um, But yeah, I mean, it's good to obviously have the longest win streak we've had in the last 3 years. We never had a 6 game win streak under Darvin Ham. Obviously, if you look at the 6 teams we played, like none of those teams are any good, or they were dealing with major injuries. I think the best team we beaten over that stretch was the Spurs, and they're like a playing team at best. So, but I mean, good teams take care of business against bad teams, and so that's what we're doing. So we'll see once the schedule starts to toughen up, like if we can continue to stay high. I think as long as we can kind of tread water against against these playoff teams, like play a 500 ball and stack up wins against the bad teams, like as we've been doing, like we should be in good position and be able to maintain a top 4 to 5 seed throughout the season, which I think is obviously what the goal is because you don't want to go through the playing again anymore. Um, and so yeah, that's just my main takeaways, bro. Like end of the day, like the defense has to improve. That's the only thing that's preventing this team from potentially contending in my eyes. Like you're not gonna contend with a bottom 5 defense, you're not gonna contend with a bottom 10 defense. You gotta find a way to at least get it to league average. Um and so there's avenues out there. Obviously there's pieces that can be traded. Hate that my Asian brother might have to go, but it is what it is. I don't discriminate. If it's for the good of the organization, it's for the good of the organization. Um, what I'm saying? I know some good spots in Japan. I'll get him right, get him situated. He'll be good. We'll be good. So yeah, make the call to Portland. Let's see what Rob Will and Jeremy Grant are talking about. Go ahead and pack D'Lo bag. Go ahead and pack Rui bag. Um, Go ahead and pack JHS bag. Go ahead and pack that 13-year-old in 2027 and that 11-year-old in 2029's bags. Get them situated, get them enrolled in a good private school in Portland. Get them in their developmental program, and we'll be good to go, man. That rotation will be looking real smooth pretty soon. So hopefully, Big Rob can kind of see the vision that I'm seeing. Um, we'll see how it plays out, though, man. Good win tonight. That's all I got.
Man, to your point, appreciate it also, Keep for pulling up. But bro, you put Jeremy Grant and fucking Rob Will on his team, bro. Like, like the Key's point, like, bro, you put them two niggas on his team, bro. That changes our lives, bro. Like that ass, bro. That changes a lot, bro. Man, that would be, man.
Could you imagine a starting lineup of like Ed Reeves, Dalton, Jeremy,
That's what I'm
Braun,
saying,
AD?
bro. And then you have like your non-Braun minutes. You're probably gonna be able to play Rob Will and AD in certain spurts together, or vice versa. AD sits now. Braun is on the floor. Rob Will, Jeremy, bro. Oh my god, bro. It's a lot of overthinking of some of these fucking moves, man. Some of this shit's a no-brainer, bro.
Hmm.
Some of this shit is just like you look at the. I'm not even gonna get into this. This could be another hour of just me ranting about trades, but yeah, that trade would change a lot. I think regardless though, to Keith's point, there needs to be some type of roster consolidation. Um, we can't have guys like Gabe Vincent who give you pretty much nothing offensively, and then act like their defense is just some game changing thing, and can't act like D'Lo literally regressing to a career worst type of season. We can't act like that's just you know something that's great, something that's found money for us. We got to consolidate a lot of this shit, bro. We got to make this shit make more sense. And I think if you look at like the really good teams around the league, there's not really questions about like what type of production they're getting from each guy in their hierarchy night to night. And like I think we got at least our top four ish figured out, right? Like LeBron's gonna be LeBron James. Anthony Davis is gonna keep playing MVP basketball. Austin Reeves is like legitimately like our third guy. And then now you have a guy like Dalton that like once he started getting the touches, the game just came along with it. And I think you have to compound that with even more structure now. So like when you can consolidate Gabe, Lowe, uh, Christie, whatever it is, like
now you're able to have even more structure, even more of a hierarchy, even more balance. And I think that's what's going to put this team over the top. And I think that's why we have so many stretches game to game where it looks like we're about to blow a team out by 25, and then all of a sudden it's a 6 point game. Like that's a part of that. A lot of lineups I see where LeBron James is on like some of the worst 5 man groups I've ever seen in my life. Like it just makes no sense. And then you lose a team, you lose those minutes, right? Like it's just stuff like that where I feel like if there's some consolidation, there's some winning players that give you value, specifically on both ends. I think that changes a lot for this team. So yeah,
And to your point, like I feel like um most teams like specifically with our team, like there's not room for me, like you said with Gabe, like he plays defense, whatever, but he's not giving you nothing on offense. But we have somebody that does something better, does that better than him, who's starting right now in Cam Reddish. He plays better, he's a better defender than Gabe, and he's also not giving you much offensively. Like there's not, to me, there's not room for
yeah.
both of them in the rotation moving forward. Like you can't have two guys that are basically the same in sense that they're all defense, no offense. Um, at least one of those guys has to be replaced, and obviously Gabe is the one that makes sense because he has actual salary that could be moved. Um, so like, yeah, like I said, there's only room for one of them in the rotation, and even with Max playing right now, like Max isn't really giving you much offensively, and the idea of Max is he to be able to defend and similar of in the sense that what Cam is giving you right now. So like, there's not room for
Three of the same
all these
exact
guys to
thing
be playing.
essentially. Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's not. You got to consolidate that and get someone that can do both. Like that's really what's missing. Like the team still doesn't have a real two-way guy. Like one or two-way guys like completely transforms
Yep.
this
And
roster.
and really what it is like I think what we're trying to illustrate is just slotting, right? Just slotting guys. So like now all of a sudden you throw in a dude, for example, I'll just use the hypothetical you gave us, like Jeremy Grant now becomes your third slash fourth guy, depending on how you see him in Austin. So now like Cam Reddish's life has changed, right? Max Christie's life has changed. Like everybody, like all the people below that now. Now we don't have to hope and pray Coloco gives us great minutes. Now you have Rob Will, right? And so it's just like the difference in hierarchy and just like slotting guys and making it make more sense for your team. I think that's really what's going to be the most important thing, and I think that's what's going to change the bench. The dynamic of the bench right now is just so broken. It just doesn't really make sense. You just have to either hope D'Lo goes crazy, hope Max Christie's a plus offensively, or hope Gabe Vincent makes shots. But we just know that's not going to happen. So it's just like, yeah, I'm all for it. All for consolidation. All for going all in and making a move. We appreciate it though, Keep. Thank you for pulling up, gang. Did Gas already go? Did you go, Gas?
Nah, bro, I ain't go
Go
yet.
ahead, bro. Floor's yours.
Shit, I'm gonna be quick. Goddamn. It's good, Lake Show. Dot Connect. I said it a couple times already. That motherfucker rookie of the year. Stamp that shit. Especially you keep continuing. I know he ain't gonna drop 30 every night, but as long as he keeps staying around like 18, 19, 20, goddamn, he kicking. Proud of the young bull. Um, solid AD, solid AD night. He left out for a little bit, a little growing scare, but he gonna be all good. Brian played decent. Austin Reeves played decent. Everybody did what they supposed to do tonight. We got the dub. That's all that matter.